Hello everybody. Well, I am in my kitchen. We got the truck back and I'm going to show you a little bit of a video that Scotty made for you guys to let you guys know what's going on with the truck. If you haven't been following us, our truck was having some issues and we had to take it into the shop. And for those of you who have been listening or watching and you guys put comments out there, thank you so much. Couple of you guys got it right, and we also had one that said that we should get rid of a couple of them, that we should get rid of the truck. It's very old. That truck is in excellent condition. Every vehicle, new or used, is going to have issues with it, and we've driven a lot of miles, so she's still in good shape. We just need to fix a few things on it. And I'll go ahead and show you guys that in part of this video so you guys know what's going on. Anyways, we are having a potluck movie night tonight. We've got Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, showing up today. Steve and Dana from Full Tiny House came back. They went camping for a couple days, so they're back. And Dana celebrated a birthday, so we are going to go ahead and celebrate a little bit of that with her, even though it's a little late. I am going to make some eggs, deviled eggs. It's one of Aja's favorites. And I've got fresh chips, all my stuff to make some fresh salsa for Dana. That's one of her favorites. I've got some vine ripened tomatoes. No, I did not grow those. Those are from the store, but I like vine ripened tomatoes. They're just good. And these are from our property. These are our apples. I might make something. I've got a whole bunch outside. Not sure about that yet. And I'm going to just throw a egg salad together just because I'm going to make the deviled eggs. I'm going to make some salsa, and I've got shrimp. I'm going to do some shrimp, onion, garlic, and mushrooms. So I've got some really nice sized mushrooms here. Really nice little portobellas, minis. And so I'm going to go get ready to start cooking here. So something I did today, I don't know if you guys are experiencing this, but the last 4 or 5 times that I've made deviled eggs, I have had a horrible time getting the shell off the egg. So Dana told me to put lemon in there. So she said just use regular old squirt bottled lemon. So I put a bunch of that in there. Plus I've also been told to use baking soda. So I put both of them in there. Can't hurt. So we'll see if that's a little bit better, because I don't know what the deal is with eggs these days, but they do not peel good. And my eggs have been on probably for about 10 minutes. I like to just simmer them for about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how high up the heat I have it on. And then I'll take those off, dunk them immediately into some cold water. And then I'll do those after I get done with the salsa. I'm just gonna cut up a nice size. This is a sweet Walla Walla onion. So I'm gonna make quite a lot of salsa. I've got quite a lot of people. Let's put that right there. Couple comments. Some people didn't realize that we have a house, and to answer the question, yes, we own a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house on 1 acre and 1/5, and we do not stay in the house. We are very, very comfortable in our home. This is our home, and before we ever did YouTube, we were living in here. We had moved into it, and Scotty was still working at the time, and so we would just take off and go stay on his job sites. We don't want to miss anything out here. Our whole group is here. And it's nice to get up in the morning, and I go out and Dave and I have coffee sometimes together, or he's up at the same time, and we just sit out there and have nice conversations about the day or what we did yesterday or whatever. So I really like to just be in my home. We've been in this home since 2000. Well, not this one, because remember we had a different camper at that time. Freedom. I should have cut that a little bit different, because now I'm sitting here having to chop this. And same thing, somebody said, oh, you could get a garlic press. Yeah, I could. You know what, I've had garlic presses before, and I used them a few times, and then I never used them again. So I just really like to just kind of have one tool, couple tools, and then that's it. And this will be fine. Problem with all those gadgets, you buy them all and then you use them once or twice and then you never use them again, and then in a camper it takes up room, and I only have one drawer, so I try to keep it very minimal. Now I'm gonna save that for last because I need to get some gloves to do that. I have some rubber gloves that I will use. I one time made salsa, and I got like 3 of these, cut them open, and I seeded them with my fingers. Yeah, not so good. It was the first time I'd ever made salsa, so I'm gonna wait for that because I need to get the gloves out. Anyways, where I was going with that, somebody had asked about our house. Yes, we own a house, and we do not stay in our house because we prefer not to. I need to rinse these real quick. Are we going to continue our YouTube channel? Yeah, we are. We only stay home for a little bit of time, and the first year that we did that, we just showed you guys things we were doing around the property, did some past videos of places that we went to but didn't show you guys because we just didn't edit those videos out. So I am working on a video of when we were out at the ocean in Oregon, of the Tillamook Cheese Company. So I'm going to show you guys that. And then we'll get back on the road eventually. We've got to get the truck fixed. So might be a little longer than what we expected, but we'll get there. I'm just going to dice those up. No particular size. Some people like their salsa really, really little fine chunks. I kind of like mine big. But I will make the next one. It's nice to have a different amount. Hey, hon.
Hi, sweetie. I just grabbed my glasses.
Okay. Hey.
It smells very nice in here.
Want to do me a favor? Want to tell these guys so that I don't have to edit out the other video, like put it all together? You want to just talk to them now and tell them what's going on with the truck? Do you have time?
I can.
Okay, hang on, guys.
Let's see.
Let me do this. I caught him off guard. He's sitting outside with his best friend in the whole world. They grew up together, and he came over to show Scotty his Volkswagen.
68 Volkswagen.
Yeah,
Yep.
really cool.
Yes, thanks, Bray, for coming over, man. Good memories.
Hi, Joanne.
Anyway, so I got the truck back from the people that were looking at and evaluating what's going on, and that company was All About Transmissions and Automotive is their name. Basically, what's happened is this year truck, which is a 07.5, a 7.5, came with emissions controls and DPF, which is a particle filter that's in the exhaust, and all these EGR valves and a bunch of smog stuff. Well, it's packed. It's completely packed, and in order to make the truck run properly, they need to go through, replace the exhaust system, those particulate filters, and there's 2 of them from what I can see underneath, and new EGR valve system, and clean everything out. And they said the truck will run perfectly after that. Unfortunately, the truck's gonna have to sit for a while because it's $2,600, and that's just gonna have to wait.
But we'll still show you guys stuff, and we'll get in the Honda and we will go camping. Believe me that.
Yeah.
It's already driving me nuts not being on the road and doing a little camping. So no worries on that. It's just the truck, and we just can't haul the camper, but we can all go out and have fun showing you guys our tent setup and all of that.
Which might be exciting too, anyways.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Good old times.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then we just got to use the outhouses, which would be fun.
No.
With spiders.
No,
Spiders and outhouses.
My mother has a portable potty that is flushable.
Thought I had you for a second.
So when we were going to go camping the first time when the truck pooed out on us, that was my biggest concern, because as you get older, you gotta go to the bathroom a little faster than you used to when you were a kid. So we were all joking around here that I could get a bucket. No, I'm not doing a bucket. No, not doing it. So I had remembered that my mother and father had a portable porta potty.
Yep.
And it's all flushable and everything. It's quite neat. You put a battery in it, and it, and then you just dump it like you would the camper. And we have on the side of our house, we had a built-in trap, right? Is that what it is?
A disposal for the RV dump.
Yeah, because we've always camped, so we've always had campers. So we had that built in, so when we come home, we can just take it over there and put the hose on it, and I guess you'd put a hose on it.
Yep, so. All clean and dandy.
Yep. Okay.
I'm off for my haircut.
Oh, Scotty.
Gotta clean this old boy up.
All right. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. I need all the help
no, not that.
No, I need all the help I can get.
No, you don't. You're still gorgeous to me. Okay, so there you go. That's what's going on with the truck. And we'll just deal with that as it comes and figure that all out, and we'll still go have fun. We're still having fun. Scott and I don't let things like that get us down. All right, enough of all of that. Let me show you guys. So I got my onions and my tomatoes. I'm cutting up one more tomato. I might actually put one more of those tomatoes in there. Salsa in this group goes really quick. All right, I hear Aja talking out here that Eric's here. Let's go see.
Howdy.
There's Eric. Good to see you.
At the Destination Off-Road RV Park.
It is. It is the RV park. Good to see you. Good to
Hey Terry,
see
it's good to see you too.
There's Don.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Man, we haven't seen Eric's new rig.
I got it. I'll hey, hello, buddy.
This pile of garbage here, we are all, oh my gosh, you guys, we've been going through so much stuff at the property, so excuse our mess.
I'm gonna go in there and put a shave on my head.
Eric.
All right.
Dave?
Yep.
Dave.
Yeah,
And Jimmy's back there. And then Dana and Steve are down there with the kids.
Awesome.
So where do you, like,
If you want,
they can move their truck if you want to pull
I
in.
can swing my awning in, and you can pull around this way if you want to have your door that way.
Or you can park right here. Yeah, you can park wherever you want. All right, guys, we're going to visit with Eric. We'll see you guys later. Because could be nails up there.
Welcome to Terry's cooking show.
We're not roaming free.
Moo, what do you think? There's your Betty Jax. Hi, Jax. Aww.
Don't eat this grass, Jax. It's not real.
That might
Was that a good
Now,
spot?
Jax
cat
likes
spot?
the... Uh-oh.
Cat spot.
He's got...
Balance.
Does he still have his
No, not in the front.
He just won't do the
You don't
motion.
He's like, hey, this is a cold chair.
Do the motion.
barely fit on that thing.
Whoa.
Oh man.
What you think, Jax, huh? Huh? What you think?
That is a cozy looking kitty.
All right, Eric's gonna get all set up here. That rig is so big that it takes up almost, oh, there we go. Somebody had my camera zoomed in.
Zoom out, girl. Zoom out. Oops, I'm sorry. I was messing with your camera.
All right, so Eric's gonna get all set up here. I'm gonna go back in and start cooking. Ooh, that's a lot of cilantro. I am going to save some of this cilantro, and I'm going to go ahead and do it now because I kind of want to have bigger pieces for my shrimp and onion mushroom dish. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my, uh-oh, got cilantro on that. I gotta wash that. Just a minute, guys. I want it a little bit bigger when I put it in the dish. I'm gonna take about that much right there. Are you guys focused? I'm gonna take about that much right there and save that in the fridge for my shrimp dish. I tell you what, it's sure fun being with all of our friends here. You know, 2 years ago we didn't know any of these people, and now they've all become family to us. And even though we don't see Eric all the time, we do talk to him quite regularly, which is nice. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to do my chili. I am going to use some protection because I'll tell you, I really had an issue cutting these up one time, and it was an all-day experience. So I am not even messing around with these things. If somebody has a better idea of how to do these without burning yourself, please let me know. And I also put a paper towel down because I don't want that in my cutting board. It's going to get on my knife, but I tried to be careful with that and rinse it immediately. So basically I'm just pulling out the seeds. Put them in here in the sink in my little bag. Alright, now I got those seeds out of there, so I think we're good to go. Now I'll cut it on my board. Oh! Little culprit in there. Alright, so I just cut them up in little slices. And then I'm just gonna cut them up really fine. I got my pepper in here. And I forgot one ingredient at the store, and that was fresh lime. But I always keep these two items in my fridge, so I'll just use squeezed lime. It's already squeezed for me. And I don't know, I just do it to what I think will taste good. Probably a good teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. And then I'll taste it and see how that goes. I'm going to do some Himalayan salt. Not a whole lot because that stuff really packs a punch on the your food. It's a lot, it tastes a lot saltier. I'll do some cracked pepper. Alright, and then I'm also going to put a little bit of Tabasco. I love the flavor of Tabasco. I'm also going to put a little cumin in there. Not very much though. Just a little tiny bit. I love cumin. This is when you'll know if you need to add a little bit more tomatoes versus onion, or onion versus tomato. Okay, I added a little bit more lime, a little bit more salt and pepper, and now I think it's pretty good. It's going to sit. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bite of it and see how it tastes. Once that sits for a little bit longer, it's gonna be muy bien. Alright, now I gotta get on to my eggs. Got my salsa done, like you guys saw. Now I'm gonna do my eggs. Let's see how they turned out with putting lemon and baking soda in them. Normally at home, if I was in the kitchen with running water, I didn't have to worry about, which I don't here because we have a well. But if I was on the road and I had to conserve my water, I would just use the water that's in here and crack my egg. Let's see how they do. Putting lemon and baking soda in the eggs is so much easier. I will always do that. I don't know if it's the lemon or the baking soda, but I will tell you what, Dana from Full Tiny House, she saved the day when it comes to cracking eggs. Ah, and here she is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was talking about you.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I didn't know you were filming.
Hang on a minute.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were filming.
That's all right.
Banjo, of course, smells your yummy food.
So I was just telling them that you had told me the trick of putting lemon water,
How did it work?
in the. You saved the
It's
day.
amazing.
I did put baking soda in there too, so I don't know which one did it, but I'm telling you, I'm always gonna do it
It's
now.
wonderful.
So we're having a birthday dinner for you tonight.
Oh.
Did I tell you?
She mentioned that.
I have Argentina shrimp,
Oh my goodness.
and Jimmy's making sausage,
Wow.
and then I made you homemade salsa.
Oh my goodness. I love you guys. Y'all are so
So probably like
incredible.
6 o'clock.
Thank you.
Oh, and then Eric made pulled pork.
Oh, sweet. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay, he's gonna sit and bug you.
Oh, he can be in here. I don't have anything to give him though.
That's okay.
Little Banjo's over here. Hang on, I gotta take the camera down. Say hello, Banjo. Hello. The doggy's in here. Hi, Bella. Come on, come on. And then we got Olive out there. Hi, Olive. All the dogs love being in our camper. Huh? Huh? Hi, Banjo. You smell the eggs on my hands, huh? Ah, sweet boys. All right, I gotta go back to cooking. All us girls are in the camper goofing around, and
Acting up.
Aja's gonna show Dana her birthday cake.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful.
Is that pretty? or
Wow.
what?
That is beautiful.
I was like, oh my god, that's so
Are
pretty.
those real flowers?
I think they're the cake flowers.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Dana.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, that's enough. You can't get. That's all you get until tonight. Later
Sniffy
today.
sniff.
So now I'm working on my shrimp, and I got easy peel. They're already deveined except for a couple little pieces, and they're just simple to take the shell off, pull the tail, voila. And then sometimes there's some stuff in there that you need to clean out, but these are really nicely done. I'm not sure if I said it already. They're Argentina shrimp, and they have a really good taste to them. They're some of my favorite. Alright, I got my butter going. We are going to have dinner here shortly. I've already cut up my mushrooms. I'm going to let those... Ooh. Let me fix the camera for you guys. I've got a little bit of melted butter in there. And then I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on the top of them. Get my onions in. Got my Old Bay. A little bit of salt. I was outside talking with everybody and I forgot that we were doing that, and somebody said, hey, dinner's in 10 minutes, so I'm just putting a little bit of Italian seasoning in there. So I'm just going to stir this, get some butter on, mixed around, get the butter mixed around in here, and the olive oil that kind of soaks right into the, there's a lot of mushrooms. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more olive oil, just because that's a lot of mushrooms. Alright, I got my garlic in there. I'm going to put some Old Bay seasoning on there. Add my shrimp. I'm going to add the final bit, which is the cilantro. Oh, I forgot one thing. Shoot. Lemon juice. Oh, I gotta have my lemon juice in there. That's why it didn't taste as good as I was thinking it was going to. There we go. Mix a little in.
Have you ever heard back from the young people that you sold?
Everybody is ready, so we will pie pan, or pizza pan. It's right on top of there. And we won't have any problems with any bugs. Let's go on outside and have a potluck. Alright, we have got a spread going on here. So, we've got my salsa, we got our eggs, we got our ASUS bread, cheesy bread, Oriental salad. Eric made some pulled pork. Jimmy made sausages and hot dogs for the kids. Yum. Okay, Eric just brought some extra plates out. We're ready to eat. Let's eat.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
That's beautiful.